Hey guys, so I wanted to make a quick video for all the parents out there or guardians who have children or step parents who have children or maybe if you're an educator and or your uncle or auntie and you want your child to learn in school and really get all B's or A's, um, hopefully all A's, because that's or whatever or GPA 4.0s, which whatever the grading system of is. I think different countries have different grading systems. Obviously, Korea doesn't use ABCs, so I wanted to make this video because I am motivating myself to study a lot, and I'm studying about an hour of languages every day, and about an hour of math every day, and I'm trying to get back into like how do I get to study? And I don't study a lot. However, because I have things other than just studying that I need to get through, but I am desperately trying to think of ways to really increase my level of studying, because I know how powerful knowledge can be. The question was how to get your children to love studying in academics, whether it be school, homeschool, self-studying. Maybe they love programming, maybe they love math, maybe they love drama class, or maybe they love art class, maybe they love like technical class like carpentry or something, or technical theaters like like work studio stuff. Like they can be studying chemistry, biology, physics, whatever the subject may be. Children can learn to really love education, and it's something that I think about a lot these days because not even because I'm trying to be an educator, at least digitally, like on like a YouTube educator. I'm thinking of doing that. I'm trying to organize for things so that I get there. I might not do that. I might stick with this channel, but the reason I feel like I know how I can have good advice in this is because I'm trying to study a lot, and I'm trying to. Ideally, I want to be studying 2 hours of no, 2 hours too much. About an hour to hour and a half of language arts every day, which I'm trying to do 20 minutes of French every single day, and then other languages depending on what I feel like learning that day. And I do it all through Duolingo. It's really cheap, $20 a month. I get to learn all the languages that I need in the world. Obviously, Duolingo only has about 25 languages on it. I'm sorry, it's not the best app in the world. There's no app better than Duolingo, and the best app currently only has 25 languages. So if you want to study more specific languages, you'll have to download different software and pay for different licenses and stuff like that. All I'm saying is that to study on Duolingo, it's really not that it's really budget friendly. Okay, it's cheap, and you can do it, and it's amazing. And I love the dynamicness. Duolingo is so dynamic. They change the curriculum regularly, and they make sure that you get not all the way up to date, but relatively in tune of what in the current culture, pop culture, whatever is happening. So like Duolingo, they use a lot of AI to rearrange the curriculums on a very consistent basis. From what I've noticed, I went back to check my old unit lessons and stuff like that, and it's different. Like they have differing the general lesson plan is the same, but the structure is slightly different so that it makes more sense to a viewer. So like you know how if I watch a math lecture video from 2010, amazing video, but the language is kind of different, and even if a teacher would be teaching the same thing today, they would say, hey, they might change the curriculum around a little bit so that it's not this exact same, but still get the information across. So Duolingo does that with languages extremely well. They have my 100% approval. So go learn Duolingo for our languages. For math, I use Khan Academy, but I'm also just looking at random YouTube videos. I'm kind of going with like what the limits and derivatives are, and just like going through some trigonometry questions, trying different things out, just because I want to get in the vibe of just kind of learning whatever I feel like in the math area, and it's just high school calculus, statistics, probability, these types of academic settings. And I just want to learn a little bit about everything, and it's great. So I'm always kind of figuring out what motivates me to learn, and I really had to deep dive a lot. And as someone in his mid-30s who really didn't have an opportunity in life to live without anxiety, and I had a lot of mental health issues in the past, I really value education. I think it's so critical to the advancement of our cities, of our nations, to build new technologies for people who have all these medical diagnoses that they can't get rid of. Whether it be, no matter if it's like mental health issues or physical health issues or diseases or incurable diseases. There's so many people that are in pain, and we need to help them through technology. And education for our kids is not just helpful for them. By getting our children, getting our young minds, our teenagers, and university young adult students are you adults or adults like me going to adult or back in college or whatever, like if we have a strong education force, it helps people in the science field because we value education up. It's not just the students that benefit. The whole process of thinking of how to do proper education so that we get a sense of as a community, as a whole world together, we're doing science together. We value integration of team environment so that we can work together and build the academic knowledge together and make things that we didn't have before. Like we have to value education, not just for doctorates who are studying and making new knowledge for us with their PhD degrees or whatever they're doing, but for the whole population. Helping your children focus on education helps those professors and university students too, because as a community we help towards building something that together we can build and value education, value knowledge. And unfortunately we are not robots. We kind of need that social push to do things in a good direction, and that's going to be science, technology, education, and math, and all the and literature arts. I'm doing languages. If you want to be a great movie director, or we want to be a music video filmer, or we want to be an artist, or we want to be a sculptor, or there's the countless amount of artwork that can put inside museums, or you want to be work on Broadway TV shows, you have to learn conversation skills, speech skills, like acting skills, and maybe you want to be a sports athlete. I guarantee you, sports athletes will work very closely with scientists, helping them with AI and nutrition and kinesiology, I guess, of like making sure that you have the optimal training routine, your diet is healthy, you're eating right, you're doing the good things so that you can get to where you need to do in competitive athleticism or whatever it may be, or sports. Look, you can do this. I believe that you can. So I just want to say, hey, you know what? The way to help kids value education is by helping them feel the benefits of education. Constantly telling them, hey, you like that mobile game? I play mobile games. So if you like that mobile game, this, and this is connected with the knowledge and the results. When I was a child, I actually, it was kind of coincidental. I got all A's all throughout my child, even after switching languages multiple times. But I did it through extreme anxiety and panic attacks and had heart palpitations. And I was forced to do it by my immigrant parents who didn't have any idea what it was to be like living in the West. They still don't. And kind of living with them at the moment because I trying to get my life together. If you're kind of wondering where I'm at, I had panic attacks for 23 years of my life. I'm recently recovering and I'm getting back into science and technology, trying to reincorporate myself into doing something beneficial. And I have a foot injury, so I'm trying to find remote work. So I thought I might do a YouTube math channel, stuff like that. So, but I really love languages. I learned the benefit of learning multiple languages. The so much, you get to talk to so much people because, like, okay, so here's an example how to motivate people to learn languages. Languages is like music, a song, a music video that's popular on MTV, okay, or whatever there is, and the song makes certain words generate emotions, right? Guess what? Those strong emotions are the first most commonly used 1,000 words of each language. Okay. The 1,000 words of each language, the most commonly used words, is the same emotional impact that people memorize, of those countries memorize. And if you have those emotional impacts of all these different languages, even if you don't speak them fluently, if you know Spanish or if you know Finnish, which I'm learning, all these languages, Mandarin, Chinese, Swahili, Arabic, German, Russian, English, Korean, Japanese, all these languages, or Tagalog, like any language you learn, like there's so many ways to incorporate that psychology of other people. And when you understand and make that connection that, oh, now I can talk to a large group of people with a bit more rapport, perhaps, and you can make more friends. Maybe you can get your teen boy to say, oh, I'm going to get a girlfriend because I speak a language. Hey, it does work. It does work a little bit. You can get someone who speaks Spanish. Like if you can't get someone who speaks French, or you can speak with someone who's Korean to like you more. Guy, if you like Korean girls, if you like Korean guys, or if you like Spanish girls, I don't know, like whatever the cause is. Maybe you like Caucasian girls, then go for European languages, which is kind of what I'm doing. So don't get too into it. But look, find out what your kid motivates. If he wants to learn some Arabic, go for it. I'm learning Arabic. I'm learning Swahili. So you gotta focus on what the kid wants and attach them to it. And the same, I'm learning how to do the same with math. I just recently started learning math, and it's a little bit more bumpy for me. I haven't gotten everything I need to get there yet. However, also I made a YouTube video of how watching old videos of math was a bit depressing because depression is not just what you feel, it's how the language around the current zeitgeist helps you feel. If that makes sense. I'm sorry if it's a little brutal, but it's not just about what you feel, it's about how other people feel about you and how the general public feels about you. That's why brand management, reputation management is crucial. You have to learn how to build an identity brand, of a personal brand of who you are. And if you teach that to your kid and help them build brands about their name, what's attached to their personal name, which is going to be for them for the rest of their lives, you have to support them and they will be doing amazing things in the future. Okay, so make sure that they build a reputation just like their credit score. I recently got my credit score back up to the top 15% in Canadian credit scores, which I'm pretty grateful for because my family helped me get there, and I haven't been spending that much money, and I've been trying to like really hone down on only buying the things I really need. And I just don't use, I pay all my credit card bills on time, in advance even. And my credit card score used to be, a couple years ago, it was I had to like cancel my credit card and my debit card. I was in debt. And then I moved back to my parents, and I've been slowly building it back up. So my credit score was the bottom 30%, which is really bad. Now it's in the top 15% of Canadians, not Americans, Canadians. And I thought that was a pretty big achievement. And I'm trying to be more responsible financially. And look, you gotta attach good associations, good habits with your children, because they're in a very educational mindset. They're looking up to you as people of advanced educators, helping them guide themselves through life. Look, you gotta help them build themselves up and be good at STEM, be good at language arts, be good at art, acting, movie producing. Maybe they want to be YouTubers, or they want to be a prank YouTuber, whatever. And it's a skill set, but I just want you to focus on helping your kid in education, constantly be figuring out what they like in their current life and attaching positive emotions and making that connection so your children understands, hey, I went to this amazing restaurant, I ordered Happy Meal, and it was really fun. There was a toy in it, there was a lot of food. Teach them about how the science made that food possible, how the logistics system made that fast food restaurant possible, or if you take your child to a fine dining restaurant, teach them how the intricacies of food nutrition is through great amounts of science. Learn how art changes your taste, because the way you manipulate yourself to feel different tastes and go on and also not eat too much junk food, which is something we're trying to work on. Like, all these things are connected, and if you know the psychology behind, so I guess as a parent you have to understand how people think and how people socialize with other people and how people direct themselves through their lives. And if you focus on that, education is not just rote learning. Rote memorization is horrible, unless you're an actor trying to memorize a line for a movie, which is art. If you want to do that, go do that. Okay. Like, I got my express approval to forego school and be an actor, actress, artist, musician, and don't have to study ever again, if that's what you want to do. But if you do want to study, which helps us have better cars, iPhones, buildings, medical technology, better movies through better animations, 3D animations, there's a lot of things that we can get done through science and technology. So constantly looking out for the social aspect of how we benefit from technology, and keep connecting that benefit with the math and motion to your kid, and help them feel confident about it. Education shouldn't be for nerds who are feeling insecure, although nerds do a lot of good things in life. Education should be about building your ability to communicate as a strong contributor to society. And once you connect that, your kid will feel like Superman, Superwoman, Wonder Woman. I don't know. The kid will feel amazing. Okay, so I just want to leave you guys with that. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure your kid learns a lot and have a good time in school. And let's fight bullying. Well, I'm probably gonna make a video about that too later on down the road. But hey, look, figure out how to motivate your kid to love education. So that was my message for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for being here. You guys mean a lot to me. So I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys next time. Signing out. Love you guys.